Hello, listener. Thank you for acquiring this radio system. We are going to calibrate your device. Great. Now, if anytime during calibration you want to pause, you can. Let's try it out. Tap twice with 2 fingers. So, with this radio system, you can navigate through different radio stations and interact with their hosts. Depending on what info you give them, you might even get a reaction. Want to know how it works exactly? Let's try this. I need you to find the answer to this question. Who is the #1 radio DJ? I bet you can find the answer on another station. Let's try that. You can change the station you're listening to by swiping your finger to the right or the left. Go ahead.
And welcome. Glad you switched over. I think my colleague asked you to look for something here, right? Guess what? I have the answer to their question. The answer lies somewhere in the following clips. When you think you found it, you can record it by swiping downward with your finger. Don't worry, I'll repeat the info a couple of times for you. So, here's some info about the stations on your radio system. We have News 1 with its main host, Fred Peterson. Here you'll find global news, reports and interviews. Fresh FM is hosted in the morning by Michelle, the #1 radio DJ. Michelle presents you the freshest hits and is considered by many to be the best radio DJ in the country. You recorded something. Great. Now, you might have heard me repeat some sentences. Let's face it, that can be a bit annoying. Thankfully, you have the possibility to skip clips if you want to navigate faster through a station. To do so, just tap twice with your finger and you'll skip the clip being played. Let's try it out. I'll tell you 3 things. You skip each of them by tapping. Michelle on Fresh FM has a sidekick named Bob, who hosts the show with her. There are many more radio frequencies, but not all of them are easy to find. I hope you like music, because many of our radio stations play awesome tunes. Nice one. Now, remember the clip you recorded before about the #1 DJ? If you forgot what you recorded, don't worry. Hold your finger on the screen to listen to your recorded clip. Michelle presents you the freshest hits and is considered by many to be the best radio DJ in the country. All right, we're almost done. It's time to send your answer to the other station. Please switch back to my colleague by swiping left or right.
Word with your finger. Remember, the question was, who is the #1 radio DJ? You can send your clip to me by swiping upward with your finger.
Michelle presents you the freshest hits and is considered by many to be the best radio DJ in the country.
Oh yes, Michelle. I remember now. Just kidding. I already knew that. She's my favorite too. But thank you for sending me the clip. By the way, there was a specific beep when you sent me the clip. When you hear this sound, it means you won't be able to interact with your radio anymore. It will happen before every important announcement. Just pay extra attention to what is broadcasted then. Just to be sure you understand, I need you to try to interact with your device. See? Nothing happened. Those moments are here to make sure you don't miss out on important content. Before we leave you to the real radio shows out there, remember that you can pause the game and access the menu anytime by tapping twice with 2 fingers. In this menu, you'll find useful options to customize your experience. There is also a gesture reminder if you forget how to use your radio. Finally, you can replay this tutorial in the menu anytime you want, so don't worry if you feel lost, we'll be there. Thank you again for purchasing this radio system. Don't forget to put it to good use and send clips to your favorite hosts.
You're currently listening to Winston. I can't reveal more about... We have to keep our radio frequency hidden, or the police will... Some of you know the truth. Some of you have even found us. Find somebody who knows about all secrets. Ask him the right question. Unlock our frequency. Find the truth.
It's 7 o'clock on News 1, and here are the headlines with Fred Peterson.
Today, Foreign Minister Macmillan is scheduled to talk to other foreign ministers in a highly anticipated meeting. She will have to develop an understanding about the status of international trade policies if the time loop is implemented. 4 people were arrested after reports of terrorist threats. According to the police, the 4 men are part of a so-called piracy group dedicated to disrupting society. The police is now investigating their means of communication and facing new questions. If a secret group uses radio waves to share information, can they hide their frequency? The University of Amentos has been rewarded the prestigious award for teaching excellence.
And with that, the lines are open! All right, you know what to do. Oh, and what not to do. NSB here. Who's calling?
It's A Nunn here.
Well, if it isn't my favorite conspiracy theorist, go ahead.
I mean, I prefer Truth Seeker.
Yeah, sure, whatever you'd like. So, what crazy theories do you have for us today? Oh, and listeners, please tell me if you want to ask Anon anything. He knows about every secret there is, apparently.
Yeah, so, we're voting on the implementation of the time loop at the end of this week, right?
Don't remind me.
Oh, no, I am reminding you. Everybody should be reminded. It's another step on the way to total government control.
Let me guess. We should all vote no.
They're trying to influence you in any way they can.
All politicians lie. What else is new? Don't forget, dear listeners, that you can ask this guy questions too. Basically, please send questions so I don't have to.
It's subliminal messaging. They mask it, but it's everywhere. On the streets, in public service announcements, commercials.
Secret messages.
Exactly.
So, what you're saying is by the end of the week we'll all be voting yes because we've been influenced without us even knowing.
I'm telling you, they'll stop at nothing. This is only... I'm telling you, they'll stop at nothing. This is only the beginning.
Well, they won't get me because I won't be voting anyway. Anything more to add, Anon?
Yeah, lots. I've heard that...
Oh my. Well, what do you know? We just got contacted.
Find somebody who knows about all secrets. Ask him the right question. Unlock our frequency. Find the truth.
It's Monday! Another glorious start of the week, and you've tuned in to the best radio station around.
Your number one radio DJ.
Michelle.
Don't worry if you've got that
In a highly anticipated meeting, she will have to develop an understanding about the state.
Ask him the right question. Unlock our frequency. Find the truth.
If a secret group uses radio waves to share information, can they hide their frequency?
Oh, and listeners? It's Monday again. At least like twice already. On Wednesday, you'll repeat to every colleague and family member how happy you are that the week is now well and truly halfway done.
Fresh breakfast.
On the commute home, can we just stop measuring up? Why not mix it up a bit? Start your week on Thursday. Or, I don't know, buy a beer. Be creative. Don't be a slave. That's my rant of the day. You're very welcome. And with that, the lines are open! All right, you know what to do. Oh, and what not to do. NSB here. Who's calling?
It's A Nunn here.
Well, if it isn't my favorite conspiracy theorist, go ahead.
I mean, I prefer Truth Seeker.
Yeah, sure, whatever you'd like. So, what crazy theories do you have for us?
Duty of our show is to have some fun in the morning. So that's what we'll do.
Overcrowding on the track.
Our new Sungate electrical toothbrushes. Simply set up the timer once, then get beeped 3 times a day when it's time to brush. Sungate toothbrushes. Say yes.
Just for you listeners out there, Michelle was coughing like a madwoman during the commercials. I've got to be honest, Shell. You sounded like a hungover.
Don't worry, babe. I'm not dying yet. Just a case of the flu. Nothing an early night won't fix. Not you, obviously. You know what they say. Once a sidekick, always a sidekick.
Nobody could replace you anyway. You're the highest paid radio DJ in the country.
Allegedly. Anyway, back to the show. We have a world premiere today for you. In 30 seconds, we'll play you Dog Zone's new single.
Find somebody who knows about all secrets. Ask him the right question. Unlock our frequency. Find the truth.
It's NSB in the morning.
Well, I guess it's that time again.
Michelle.
Don't worry.
Talk to other foreign ministers in a highly anticipated.
If you're listening to this, it means you've found us. Congratulations. You have taken the first step in your awakening. You have connected. You are being lied to so much more than you know. The time loop is already in place. The vote is irrelevant. We are already repeating ourselves. Those who control the present control the future. Keep listening. Keep sharing. Reclaim time.